Gentlemen, I want to focus on this. I really enjoyed this content. And we united India here in the brand new Kaiserreich update. The free Indias, the British India, the Communist India, and my India. They all got crazy focus trees. And we just unlocked the late game focus tree of reuniting India. We just united. Let me take a look at everything. The good thing is I played so clean. It's very easy for my brain to reconnect. We have the headquarter. We have 30 divisions. Oh, with Marines. Did I ever design them? I did not. Well, they are 20 with. It's not bad. And the Decani Guard, which I even made a bit bigger, yeah. Okay, I can still... anti-air would make sense. Am I building anti-air? I should really make anti-air because how do I beat the air later in the game? Tommy in the past didn't think about that too much. Great build. Oh, I'm building heavy tanks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Shiva tank. I remember. Nice. And Andre planning to do super heavy howitzer? I want to do that, yeah. Okay, man. I remember I had a lot of fun in this campaign. Okay, and we united India, but everything is rebelling. Can I even show you maybe on the map? Wait, was it F5? F6? F6, yeah. So they don't accept my rule yet. So, the greatest thing about Kaiserreich is the lore, the epic focus tree. We united India, then this happened on its own. And now I'm reconstructing the nation. Oh, I have mega big debuffs, right? Resistance to the unification, the reconstruction of India. Okay, let's play a bit, let's have fun, let's enjoy ourselves. And then later on, Subnautica, I'm streaming all day, man. I feel much better right now after my nap. Also, I feel that I like though. I'm super sore, man. Everything hurts. Because yesterday I went really hard into wrestling. Tomorrow is wrestling again. I hope I can do it. But I love feeling sore. When you wake up in the morning, my muscles hurt. I fucking love that. That's a good pain. That's a good pain. Let's play. Let's play a bit. Let's warm up with speed 3. I want to fucking hang out. And you know what? We didn't do it in a while. There's advisors with compliance. I feel like the focus tree is going to take care of that. Anyway. Okay. I remember we're taking the tree now. That makes everything happy. And we haven't... My dick is always sore. We haven't done it in a while. A private question, chat. How are you doing, my lads? How are you doing? Oh, interesting question. I would like to hear chat's opinion first of all. Is there any topic where you ask your parents for advice? You guys first. You guys first. Because some of you guys probably still live with your parents. Is there topics where you ask your parents for advice? Taxes? How to adult? Divorces? Taxes? Buying property? That already shows me you guys probably have like educated parents. My parents, man, they don't know anything about taxes. My parents, no hate, I love my parents, but they were never like the most educated people ever. About kids, dude, my parents fucked me up, man. I'm not... Honestly, chat, I honestly never asked my parents for advice. Never. I often asked them about history. I asked them about what was I like as a kid, but I never ever asked my parents for advice. Like, ever. Never. No joke, man. I think the only advice I asked from my parents in the last 10 years is my mom how to make cookies. But I never asked. Never. My parents are more taught than I am. Yeah. Dude, my parents were fucked up, man. It's funny that lately... Here we go, podcast stream. Lately, my brain is remembering some traumas. So here's a... I don't know if I told you that story yet. So here's a trauma from my mom, right? I love my mom. My mom is a holy person. It's the greatest woman ever. Just talk about her, I could cry. I love my mom to death. The day that woman dies, I will weep like a bitch, man. Oh, I could cry already, man. Thank you, Timster. I love my mom. Great human being. But she was also fucked up as a kid. And I remember that story just came back to me. I think my mom... my mom was always a bit like... imagine like... my mom was always... maybe superficial in a way. Like, she was always good looking and she was a bit superficial about that stuff. And I remember that my mom, she loved me. She loved me very much. But my mom, I think, will sometimes be a bit sad that I'm A, ginger, but much more than that I'm very, very white. In my mom's culture, she was a very young mom. She was in her 20s when she had, when I was like 10. It was very, looked after in culture to have a tan, to be brown, right? So I remember this story. I will never forget. I don't remember the full context, but my mom, I must have been like 10, 11 or 12. My mom says, Tommy, don't you want to come to the balcony with me and do some sun tanning, sitting in the sun? I'm like, Mom, that's so boring. I just want to play games. And it will kind of escalate where she will fucking scream at me, take off your shirt and stand like this on the balcony for 5 minutes or we're gonna have a problem. Like legit fucking forcing me. So my mom forced me to stand like this on the balcony, let the sun shine on me to get a bit of a tan. I just remembered that. That came back to my brain, man. That's kind of fucked up, man. That's kind of fucked up. And the funny thing is, I told my mom that story last Saturday in the garden, and I was like, Mom, I love you so much, but I want to talk about something, man. You did this to me. And you know what she did? She laughed her fucking ass off. She laughed her fucking ass off. I didn't see her laugh like this in forever, man. Actually fucked up. Yeah, it's what it is, man. Not all parents are perfect. But I remember that, man. I remember that shit, dude. Fucking hell. Burn or you don't get to play video games, man. So this is probably very important to fuck the resistance. Additional decision unlocked to speed up the integration of reclaimed states. You get an event and you get compliance and resistance bonuses. When Osman declared independence to save India from socialism, many cowardly princes in the north refused to rally behind him, being too scared to take a stand for their freedom. Those who were lucky enough to not to be invaded during the revolution were able to keep their place under the British, and although they may have chosen to back our enemies, we must still consider whether they should be allowed to maintain their positions. Okay, we're replacing some princes, and we get some events here in a second. Okay. It was the opposite in Mexico. My parents tell you to not go out because you get too brown. Do you know if you were a planned kid or a mistake they kept? I don't remember. I have no idea. My parents were ultra young. My mom was 18. My dad was 20. They fucked on the Baltic Sea in a tent. They told me that's where I was conceived. And I just know they loved me. They were very happy to have me. But I also think my parents... This is very deep shit, man. I don't know. My parents would often give me away to the grandparents. I was with my grandparents a lot because my parents were very young and they wanted to like party and stuff. And I kind of get that. They wanted to have their youth and hang out with friends and shit. And I had great fucking... I had great grandparents. Yeah. This is just a party renaming. I don't care too much. We got a railway gun, man. We got a railway gun. Where did I think I stole that. English Tamil. English Tamil. Fire dragon? Actually, kinda. TT Rakan. Sounds cool, but it's kinda gay name. It's like something Lego agent will say. Turuk da da da. TT Rakan. The fire dragon. What? Okay. Unreadable string. Okay. Tirakan. Tirakan. Oh god. The fire dragon. Lego's getting so many hits. Yeah, I'm kind of hitting a man that's down. As 90% of humans are conceived without planning, not mistakes. Maybe. But that's not a bad thing. The grandma and grandpa thing is a communist thing. All of my friends from Eastern Europe were with their grandparents a lot, even for rich families. Is that a worldwide thing where you a lot of your grandparents? I don't know. Oh, we're doing improved heavy tank, by the way. Ah, nice mellow vibe. I like the vibe right now. That's a big India. Isn't that just normal India like it always looks like, buddy? Next question, my friends. Next question. That's a dumb question. It's a bit of a German question. It doesn't make sense to you guys. That question I asked. This is a question I ask myself all the time because I'm really into food. What will be your death row meal? And I cannot answer it. I talk about this all the time on stream, actually. It will be obviously a glass of Coca-Cola. A nice, beautiful glass of Coca-Cola with 1 lemon and 3 ice cubes. Then it will totally be my mom's Christmas cookies. And there will be a small glass of milk to dip them in. But the main course, man, very, very hard. Very, very hard. And I think I came to a conclusion. Me and Lisa, we have a go-to pasta with tomato sauce. The #1 basic food we eat, and I think I will take that out of nostalgia for the good times we have. Just pasta with tomato sauce. I think that's it, man. If you say you want to eat ass, will they bring you that? Tommy wants his mom's cookies before dying. Man, I've been watching a lot of Ukraine Warfare Edition last year, and every time a soldier is dying, they always cry for their mom. So I think you will think of your mom when you die, man. Seems like a very normal thing for a young man. Because our moms always represented, if everything went well, safety, right? I graduated this morning. Maybe now you can stop, you fucking bitch. Okay, what the fuck? When Osman rallied the southern provinces behind the national government, not all of India's royalty wanted to support him. A great deal of the northern princely states decided to throw their lot in with the British remnants and willingly acceded to their failed dominion. While it is easy to recognize that they were simply concerned with saving their own hides, it is hard to view their continued allegiance during the most recent stage of the war as anything but betrayal to us. Still, the princes have played an incredibly vital role in maintaining order in this region, and we're talking about this region here. And their complete removal will be bad, although demanding their abdication in favor. We're asking what we do with the princes in this land. Demand the abdication of the most British princes. Compliance goes down, but I get stability. Here I gain compliance. Oh, this would make a puppet. Fuck that. Nee, this is characters joining me, but I killed stability. I get a new member of the council. Did you listen to Ozzy Osbourne? No, not really, man. Not really. Sometimes I have this thing when someone famous died, like Ozzy Osbourne. I feel like people act like they're more connected to that person like they actually were. Oh my god, Ozzy Osbourne died. I was such a fan. Let's listen to him right now. You can't do that, but I'm like... I never had a connection to Ozzy Osbourne, so I'm not gonna blow out his death out of proportion on stream. Oh my god, Ozzy Osbourne died. Oh my... I didn't know the guy, so... all the best to him. Legendary human being, but yeah. I think this has more impact later on. I can build this compliance myself, but this ability stays forever. I think I'm gonna do that. Ooh, aua. Why is it so debuffed? The Reconstruction of India is killing us. Restore the ousted princes. Or compliance. Building slots and compliance. War support. Alter, 50% war support. I honestly believe you can beat resistance and compliance. Anyway. So I think I want to take the evil thing, because it has more impact later. I got also a member of the council. The Federation's members may have fought hard against the socialist marauders, yet it was not enough to save all of them. Many of their lands were overrun and many a good man cut down. Even the great house of Scindia were driven from their lands in Gwalior. Sounds like some Lord of the Rings shit. Having resided in Hyderabad, Lord of the Rings shit. Gundabad. It is time to now correct this injustice. Talk about British stuff, man. I'm watching a TV show now in the morning with Lisa, and we're addicted, man, called Department Q. Department Q on Netflix, man. We love it. We're very addicted, man. Great TV show. It's just one of these old school detective thrillers. There's a detective and he's fucked up and he has to solve a case. Oh, here. Oh, shit, chat. Oh, shit, chat. In Kaiserreich, you really need political power, huh? Tackle the resistance. I get 4 factory output and massive buffs, so I shall do that. Tackle the resistance. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn. You know what's really important? Military police right now. That's a lot of PP down the drain. XP, sorry. Researching military police won't be dumb. Damn. Do they help me anymore? Yeah, here. Compliance growth. We're just trying to fix compliance. It's gonna take a while. Okay. There's a single celebrity for whose... Sorry, where are you? There isn't a single celebrity that has died in my constant time on Earth that I felt bad for. I get that. I understand you. It's not the same for me. It depends about the connection. For me, the biggest celebrity death ever was obviously Nujabes, the inventor of lo-fi. He was a Japanese beatmaker, tried in 2011, I think. And Nujabes meant a shit ton of me. I have a lot of pictures behind me of him. I feel like he changed my life a bit. I remember when I was young, I would listen to German rap. And then a new thing happened to me where I started to watch anime and listened. And there was an anime called Samurai Champloo, which taught me and showed me for the first time ever lo-fi music, chill beats. And I always felt that lo-fi really helped calm down my soul when I was 16 and like rebel and stuff like that. And for that, I always liked Nujabes. I was a big fan. I always had this weird parasocial thing that I want to visit his record store in Tokyo. And then he had a car crash, man. I cried like a bitch, I remember. Nujabes hit me hard, man. I don't know if you guys, if you kids know who Nujabes is, man, but that guy, the music you listen to right now, he invented that shit, man. You kids, man, you don't know. That guy was a fucking legend, man. And he was a great human being, man. Great human being. Very, very humble guy. Fucking legend, man. Listen to this. This is my jam, bro. This is my shit. This is from, I think, 2009 or some shit. The Orient Dance. And I always imagine, dude, this is gonna sound really, really fucking corny. But one day I'm old, I'm an old man, and I have an old record player. And I have this on record. I have the vinyl upstairs. And I'm putting on a record, and I sit down in my chair, and I just listen to this. That's my shit, man. That is my ultimate #1 music in life for many years now. Fucking love that shit. So let's get that compliance, man. Fuck. It's not looking that good. At what point do you integrate them, I wonder? Increase integration. But at what point... Core? Maybe it's a follow-up, you think? Yeah, the thing about Samurai Champloo is I don't even think it was the best anime ever, but the soundtrack just fucking mental. What a soundtrack, dude. Do you think I click this and after that it becomes a core? What song on your funeral? I told Lisa, Don't Stop Believing by Journey. I told Lisa, no joke, that is my funeral song. Let me try. Let me see if this turns into a core afterwards. Let me see it. Let's just test that, because that's way too much PP. I can't afford that. Tony Soprano copycat? Hell yeah, man. Journey, Don't Stop Believing will be my funeral song. True story. Restore the House of Prince. Armed Forces Rehabilitation. You gain more compliance, 1%. Deal with enemy officers. So we're gonna figure out the United Indian Military. The common man rarely fights for his ideological convictions. Have him born a few miles down the road, and he will just easily fight for another battle. Yeah. We therefore should grant blanket amnesty for low-ranking soldiers of our enemies. Okay. Sure. There's an integration occupation, will tell me. Oh, it is! Yeah, okay. Integratable territories. Integration. Ah, okay. So I feel like this automatically cores itself. Beautiful system, by the way. Beautiful system, Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich is so good. Kaiserreich is so fucking good, man. I love Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich is what Hoi 4 should be. Let's think about that later, but I'm a huge fan of railway guns lately, man. I really like railway guns, especially multiplayer. Have you seen the guy that made music for Samurai Champloo? Will make a lo-fi track of Ghost of Yotai. Who do you mean? I know everyone. We have Fat John, we have Tsuche, we have Toki Monster, we have Nujabes. Bro, you're talking to the goat here. I know everything about this shit. Fucking Toki Monster got a crazy career later on. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Toki Monster is a Japanese woman that also made lo-fi stuff. And she's still actually relevant nowadays. I'm very happy for her. Very, very old school shit, man. Very old school. This is my shit, man. This is something I'm really deeply into, man. Also, Uyama Hiroto was one of the makers of the soundtrack. Who are you talking about? Oh! Shishangash has been cored. Who? CHH. Okay, so... Oh. That's my shit, man. That's my shit forever.
Samurai Champloo.
What do you want from me right now?
Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
Oh, it's a mod that gives you Watanabe lo-fi. Shinjiro Watanabe did not... That was the director. Shinjiro Watanabe. Watanabe. Samurai Champloo. He wasn't a music maker. He was one of the producers. Yeah, he was the director. And you said the guy that made music... He didn't make music. No, wrong. I'm destroying right now, man. I'm fucking mega expert on this shit. He was the director of Samurai Champloo. He was not a music maker on that. That is not true. He would hire certain people that I all know the names of. I'm really fucked up with that shit. That is not true. Man, that's my music, man. I love it. Let me say that 50 times again. Did you see that spazzing out? So it automatically cores. I could click this to core faster, but honestly, I believe political power could be used somewhere else. I'm gonna get the core anyway, you know, so... The trailer said so, then they're wrong. He was the director. Is that the necklace we found in the floor? You're so Romanian. Let me tell the story. 2 days ago, I have to tell that. Lisa finds a golden necklace on the ground. Now she's like, can you put it around my wrist? She's so Romanian. I wasn't coughing the whole time. No, you come in here. My love for you makes me sick. Too much almost. Wieso? Ach da, okay. There you go. Have fun with your stolen necklace. I found it, man. I found it. She found legendary loot. Oh shit, I can't laugh. It makes me look off. Sometimes you can feel Lisa's Romanian DNA. Like we're eating and she has 4 shrimps and I have 4 shrimps, but she steals. I'm like going to the toilet, come back, the shrimp is lost. There's a shrimp gone. Fucking ridiculous. I was traveling Germany, I lost my golden necklace. Anyone found it? Oh man. What are we talking about? Yeah, music. So yeah, this is like my favorite music ever, man. This whole Japanese lo-fi scene from the 2010s. Great fucking music. Let's do another question, guys. Let's do another question. This is a bit of a warm-up stream. Do you have an irrational fear from your childhood? Coming from your childhood? Damn, that's a deep question. Do I have an irrational fear out of my childhood? I don't think so. I'm really Giga Chat. I'm never afraid of anything. You could take one more thing here, by the way. What's our consumer? 50% consumer goods. But it's also coming out of 45% here. So I don't think we need a consumer good guy, honestly. I used to have a fear of wind, wasps, snakes, spiders. Let me think if I have an irrational fear. I don't... Dude, this sounds really arrogant, but I don't think I have any fears out of my childhood. I don't have any fears per se. My biggest fears obviously have something happening to my kid, but other than that, man, I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of ghosts. Maybe one thing I could answer is, when I was a kid, I was really into kaiju movies with my dad. Me and my dad would watch always Godzilla. I have the original DVD box right behind me. And I will have nightmares that are gone now. Back in the day, my whole life I had a nightmare that a massive monster attacks my city. Music link? Here, Toki Monster Darkest. Great music, huh? It's really good. Listen to a Toki Monster mix, man. When I was a kid, I had a massive crush on her. Toki Monster, like 15 years ago. I had a huge crush on her, man. Very talented woman, man. She makes lo-fi beats and shit. Toki Monster mix. Let's go. I love that music, man. Listen a bit to that. Yeah, I had like a fear of like kaijus attacking the city and stuff. PP gain? PP... I don't think we need compliance growth speeds. Not bad. It could really help. I'm gonna take him. Harilal Yaki Sundas Kanya. Is it normal that Indians always have 3 names? Oh no, they have... Okay, I'm retard. Some of them have. Okay. Didn't catch the end of the stream today. What was the final verdict on continuing WoW? World of Warcraft is leaving my brain a bit. I'm not hyper-focused anymore. I still love it. I will play it off-stream. I think I will now play more Warcraft 3 Lord of the Rings though. Off-stream, I still want to do World of Warcraft maybe as a warm-up stream where we just talk a bit and have fun. It is going to be much less now in streaming in my life. How do you want to deal with the enemy officers? Accept them to the ranks and forgive them due service. I get like generals, but I lose 5 stability forever. Warcraft will not be on stream though. The Men of Beyond Redemption, just lock them up. I don't understand. You're giving me 100 PP just like that, but I don't get generals. These are not the best generals ever. Question is, are some of them level 3? Huh. Don't think I need generals, yeah. I'm gonna go 100 PP, yeah. I'm doing that. Reversing socialist destruction. 5 stability. Of the North, wreaked havoc wherever they managed to spread their tendrils on the false claims liberating the Indian people from oppression. It will take years, maybe decades, to properly repair this damage. Okay, let's do that. No special project here. If I assign a scientist here, I get more XP, right? Indira. Indira Pillai. I like how women are designing our tanks, but hey, we don't judge. When next roleplay game? Maybe Friday, but I have nothing planned. There's no roleplay in my brain. We could do one on Friday. I would have to ask Pixel first if there's a game. What's something I really feel? I haven't thought about it. And I think if I don't feel anything, I shouldn't do multiplayer. I need to feel something. Fire! I'm actually coring stuff very easily. There you go. What's the plan today? That you learn how to read the title. I don't think I have to even click this. I don't think so. The number whatever of asking Tommy to play Kaiserreich Ireland? No. Co-op a major and hang? Blah, gay. Fuck you, man. Nothing against gay people, though. Love the gays. But fuck you, man. You already grumpy? No one is grumpy. What is wrong with you? I'm gonna ban you. Show you how grumpy I am. 8-hour ban. No hate, buddy, but I'm doing a thing now where I think if you're a toxic influence to the stream, I just ban you. So feedback gaming, be careful. No hate, buddy. Nothing personal. Just, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. Colonial Netherlands would be fun. That's really hard to do, though. Very hard to do. Because you have to figure out how to handle Germany and France first. But fun. Fun, man. Fun. Fun. I never spoke. I know what you're thinking, feedback. I can feel it from Germany to Britain, what you're thinking. Watching the stream. I can hear your fucking thoughts all the way here. Let's do this again. The resistance stuff gets modified forever. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're doing well. We're coring the country. We're taking care of stuff. Kind of just building up. Question is, where do I want to go with my army? Entire 2. I'm building heavy tanks. This is way too much artillery, by the way. It's a good build, man. It's a good build. Some air would not be that dumb. Egypt or Utopia to unite all of Africa. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. Also, I don't feel so well lately. Let's see, man. Let's see. So let's see what this tree does. Protect the... Protecting the farmers. Okay, I get massive industry bonuses, stability, and I get cool events. I love this in Kaiserreich. Why is this not in vanilla? Look at these events. Expand a highway. Subsidize a plantation. So cool. So cool. Why is this not in vanilla? So I have the next generation. Oil. I might need oil for the tanks. Shouldn't be dumb on that. And here's anti-air 2. Very exciting for that. And it's also 25-day focuses. Yeah, Kaiserreich is just... Kaiserreich, I always said that, is Hearts of Iron 4.5. Kaiserreich is... Yeah, just nothing to say there, right? It's just fucking great. I'd love to make the... I said I want to do something different that I never do, and I want to do the heavy howitzer. Oh, I can! Super heavy howitzer, let's go. I have a bit of a plan. I will show you later. I'm not going to tell you yet. But I have a plan. I have a plan of something later. There's something I'm planning. Something different. It's not meta, but I don't want to be meta. There's something I'm planning. I might trade a bit for this, why not? Sure. And so I'm doing oil? Let me think a bit. Going air would be too much, I think. A little submarine fleet, man? Let me think. Adding anti-air? Lately my brain shifted a bit. I don't like logistics anymore. I feel like there's something better than logistics, and you can just build logistics with SIFs, right? Wait, didn't India have a massive bonus on hospitals? I remember. Yeah, you have really improved the hospitals, so let's work on that. Sure, why not? If they're improved, why not? Helicopters would be nice. Let's do it. Let's do that. Supply meta is dead? It changed a bit, yeah, it changed a bit. Supply hub's not that... support company, not that big anymore, in my opinion. Not that crazy anymore. What's a Kaiserreich learning curve? If you know vanilla, you can know Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich is just to flesh out vanilla. Much more going on, much more happening. It's like a much deeper experience, you know? I hope my focus tree later on has like war goals, like attacking people. I hope that. Okay, we're still just doing boring stuff, just building the country. This is all just building industry, which I'm doing right now. We're just hanging, man. We're just hanging, guys. So it's like vanilla plus in a way, yeah. Still not a question, chat. Another question. What was the best casting show you've ever seen? Popstars Season 1. All the Germans in chat, man, the old ones. Popstars Season 1. I think when you look at casting shows, the first ones were always the best. Because they still were magical and hyped and you were young and stupid. It was special. It was something special in the end. So, for me, Popstars Season 1. These are the winners of the biggest casting show in German history. And I love it. I fucking love this shit, man. I think this is a banger in all eternity. I love it. Know you better. Wanna push you, baby, wherever you are. Love that shit. She had to go to prison because she spread AIDS to people. This is so old, man. So many years ago. But this was the most successful casting band, I think, in German history. That woman lives 10 minutes away from me. I see her on the train all the time. True story. I wanna be daylight in your eyes. I wanna be sunlight, only warmer. Love it. Love it. Daylight in your eyes. I wanna be love, only stronger. We're unlocking building events. Great shit, man. Great shit. Best casting band. Easy, man. That was some good shit back then, man. Name 3 albums of Ozzy Osbourne. So, this is what I love in Kaiserreich. Look, I love that. I love that. This is my favorite thing in Kaiserreich. This needs to be in fucking vanilla. It's like a little story of building stuff. It's so cool. I love this. It makes you feel so connected. The Sukur Barrage provides irrigation to farmers in the arid regions of Sind, supplying water from the Indus to regions that otherwise get very little. And look, no typos, man, like other mods. Reinforcing its installation, expanding its installation canals will provide local farmers with reliefs. We're building a dam in Sind. I fucking love that. This is... I'm simping for this so hard, man. I love these events. Love them. They make you feel so connected. Shakao. And I always talked about how... oh, shit. I always talked about how a big issue of vanilla is that you don't use political power. There's nothing to do with it. It got better over the years, but this will help so much, right? Shakao, also referred to as Manipuri black rice. I never ate that. It's a highly nutritious rice plant grown in the region of Manipur. That sounds nice. Its vibrant purple colorization additionally makes it an exotic food for importing nations abroad. I want to eat that. A general series of subsidies could make us make more rice. 1 sieve. And the Palivazal Hydroelectric Project is a proposal for a hydroelectric plant that will increase the electrical output in the state of Travancore. Oh, that's a nice type of music, man. As well as providing new opportunities. Great joke, Tommy. Good job. For irrigation in the region. By accepting and moving forward this installation, the region will see great increased development. It's like Wiki free right now. Love that, man. Love that. I thought you're sending me a picture, man. Ah, terrible link. You should be banned. A picture would have been so much better. Your channel is building a new dam and it will block water flow to India. Okay, I don't know much about that. Telling you the water wars are coming, though. I fucking told you, man. The water wars are coming. Don't think I need MP anymore. We're gonna course shit anyway. No more. Nice. I never ate this. Okay. I always think a strong Tommy... Good content is also always multi-layered. You don't just spam infantry. We're already going heavy howitzers and heavy tanks. I would really believe that going air is a bit too much. It would really fuck my oil. A nice submarine fleet though, man? Fuck, man. Fuck, let's go. Fuck. I like multi-layered Tommy. I think that's cool content, man. In multiplayer, it's not meta to do this, but fuck, who cares, man? I fucking love that. Very strong, man. Once I integrated everyone, I have manpower for new armies. Can't wait to die in the water war between Disney and Amazon. How are your water stocks? I have no stocks. I have no stocks. Today, though, I always tell you guys everything. I tell you guys everything, man. Today, every morning, I'm a little bit traumatized. Every morning, I wake up and I check my bank account. And I checked my bank account this morning. And let me just say it's... I can't do it on my PC. Let me check my bank account live on stream. My bank account is getting healthy again. After all my issues with taxes, man, my bank account is finally looking healthy again. Like, safe. I'm financially safe again. Let me check my bank account. Hell yeah. I'll fucking tell you. I tell you guys everything. Which always, I think, is maybe wrong, because I make people mad, but I tell you guys everything. I don't give a shit, man. I'm the most transparent streamer. I looked at my bank account this morning, and I now have 50,000 euros. I still owe Marconi, I think, 7,000. He gets them tomorrow. But I'm kind of back to 50,000. After being at 0 earlier this year. When my taxes were killing me, man. Thank you, Lord Ledson. Again, though, I still have to pay taxes on that. That's not my money. I still have to pay taxes and shit. But it looks like I'm getting kind of back now. So pretty much, I can literally easily tell you how much I'm worth. And honestly, that doesn't feel good. Let me show you something. Like, thank you for the 3 years, Sentinel. Let me be really fucking transparent. The most transparent fucking shit ever. I currently have like 40k. Let's say I have 50k in my bank account, but like 35k is mine after taxes. I have 35k. My apartment is paid, let's say 160k. If I sell my apartment, I get this on my bank account. So TommyKay, and listen very closely. This is really concerning to me. So I am worth 200,000 euros. That's what I'm worth as TommyKay. This is what I can liquidize if I want to. Now, I've been streaming for 8 years, and my stream makes about $250,000 a year. I feel like I should have much more money than that. And sometimes I'm like, I have this friend, right? I have a friend, Tony. He's gonna watch this. I love Tony. He's a fucking weirdo. And he always says, Tommy, if I had your career, I would already be a millionaire. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And he kind of is right. My business makes 250k. You guys remember when years ago the Twitch income has been leaked? It said TommyKay made $350,000 on Twitch. Where are they? Where are they, man? I feel like, I don't know, man. It's fucking weird, man. Like, I go on vacations and eat good food, but I should have more money in a way. This is very concerning to me. It's like really... In 8 years of this business, I should actually look better. I should look better. Let me test something. I'm gonna be weird for a sec. I just wanna... I'm sharing sometimes too much. Let me check 2024. Let me check 2024 right now. In 2024, Twitch, just Twitch, right? Not YouTube. In 2024, TommyKay made on Twitch... $150,000. So that makes sense, actually. I'll show this. I don't care. I show you guys everything. Like Asmongold. So minus taxes, 50%. How much is that? 75k? $75,000 in 1 year. Into euros, 70,000 euros, and then expenses, paying the apartment, etc., etc. Maybe like, yeah, not that much in a way. Like maybe 50k is mine, but they're not on my bank account. I don't have 50k. In 2024, but then you have to add sponsorships and stuff. So once again, the TommyKay business makes 250k a year, pretty much. But my bank account is not looking like that. So sometimes I think, I think, and I have the balls to say this, I really think I'm bad with money. I really believe that. I never really invested myself in money and how to deal with it, and I don't know, man. I feel like I should have much more money, actually, but I don't. Giving 800 euros a month to a trainer isn't helping. I am getting better. You are, no offense. I agree with you. I am man enough to talk about this openly with you guys. I think I've never been good with money, but I think also, I want to say this, it's a growing thing as a human being. I was always poor, and I never knew much about finance, and I think now it's getting better. I'm getting more educated about money and shit like that. It is what it is, right? Can't really cry about it. It is what it is. Oh, a nice industry buff here. Increasing agricultural exports. Let's do that. Do we have new events? I can't do this. I don't have full control of Darjeeling. Oh, I need to kill Nepal, chat. Look at that. As long as you're happy? No, I'm fine. I'm just sharing this stuff with you. I feel like I should be better with money. And maybe even an advice for you guys. is when you get older, man, you gotta be careful with money. I remember I was just really dumb back in the day. I didn't understand taxes, and I would
Here's
buy...
more money. Don't waste it.
Thank you, Luke. Give me more money. Thank you. I would buy very expensive vacations. Me and Lisa, we would always go to Italy for 5,000 euros, man. And I was like, I can afford it. No, I couldn't. That was really wrong. That was really dumb. But I'm learning. I'm learning, man. It's what it is. I don't cry much about this. Life is a learning experience, and I'm learning a lot. And in the end, man, I'm paying off a really, really nice apartment. This apartment is probably worth up to 600,000 now. So it's all good. I feel like, why is the vacation so expensive? Oh man, the most expensive vacation ever was Italy. And we went here for 1 week, 2,000 euros. Florence 1 week, 1,000 euros. And Modena 1 week. So that's already 4,000 euros. And then food, gas, etc. It was worth it, it was great, but I wouldn't do that again. 5,000 euros. If you have 50,000 in your bank account and you do a 5,000 euro vacation, you're using 10% of your entire wealth on a vacation. That's really dumb. Now we're better. I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, and it was 1,000 euro vacation, not 5,000. So I'm learning. I'm just getting better with that. That's almost the most important thing. We're building a bridge in Dufferin. It's the infrastructure. Only one infrastructure though, but these are great events, I love that. 4k euros for 1 week, you're an idiot who cannot listen. You're fucking retarded, buddy. 5k is not that bad if you go once a year. I think the main question is just, and this is something everyone should learn, right? Everybody should think about, you guys too. You have to always think in relation of your bank account. If you make $2,000 a month, and you're willing to pay 400 euros a month for like a car, that's not very clever. That's a massive chunk of your money. It always is in relation. If you make $1 million a year, you can do a $5,000 vacation. You have to always... I'm coring a lot of stuff now, look at this. You have to think about relations and stuff. I read a book about this years ago, how to handle money, and how it's very important that you, like in capitalism, which is a hard thing nowadays, if 50% of your monthly income is rent, you're fucked, Alter. You're financially fucked. You're a fucking slave of capitalism. But most people have to go through that now, right? Man, this is great music, man. Fuck. So we're just building industry right now, guys. Nothing crazy. We're just fucking hanging a bit. This is my weapon maker, huh? This is my tank maker? Wait, what? Nice. Urban restoration projects. Spill removed once the nation has been fully rebuilt. Okay. So right now I'm just rebuilding the nation. Very, very boring, but I like it. I have fun. We're just rebuilding a bit. I work in a 4-star hotel in Ischia, Italy. A week vacation here will be up to 2k with travel expense included. Yeah, travel is expensive nowadays, man. And now me and Lisa do much more chill vacations. Much more chill. I think I learned as an adult man that has a family now. I was very wasteful of money for 2 reasons. One reason that I still like, which is you only live once. But secondly, I did a big mistake not understanding taxes. You have to understand, and this is a big issue of self-employed people. In the last years, before my big tech issues happened, I looked at my bank account and I saw 300,000 euros. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm so rich. I didn't realize that this number on my bank account isn't my money. Most of this belongs to the tax people. I'm still getting tax paybacks, actually. They still have to pay me back a lot of money. And that was a big mistake for self-employment. You have to be very careful. A lot of YouTubers on Earth, in Germany, it's a big, big thing. It's a big meme in Germany, where you have young YouTubers and streamers. They're like 18 years old. They make so much money, and then in 3 years, they're broke because the taxes are killing them. They didn't understand how taxes work. And I learned it the hard way. Now I'm much more educated. And now I have much more of a mindset, like, I need money long-term. For example, yesterday I was talking to a guy. Whatever. But I was talking to a guy. And I talked to him about the trainers and the MMA gym. And it's like, do you want to give 800 euros to an MMA trainer for 6 weeks of training? Or do you want to invest these 800 euros, right? And that's, Rockets should be our 5th edition. Rockets would be nice. I'm much more adult now. I'm much more now, if I have 1,000 euros in my hands, I'm much more like, let's not waste that. Don't be dumb about it. Don't buy stupid Warhammer 40k. Do something useful with that money. I'm much more intelligent. And that's why I'm not mad or sad about my financial situation. I think the most important thing in life is always learning. And I learned a lot last year when the tax office almost fucking killed me, man. That was the creepiest shit. That was so fucking scary. That's why I'm not afraid of horror movies. I had crazy tax issues last year, and that scared the living shit out of me. That was scary. Thank you, Monkey Man. Thank you, dude. That was so fucking scary, dude. And now, but then again, it made me very adult. It taught me a lot. And I think that's a good mindset. As long as you learn something, man, nothing is really evil in life. Improved heavy tank, also. Let's fucking go. Improved heavy tank. King Shiva. Shiva 2, I guess. Shiva 2. Wait, he already has a design? The fuck? Wait, did I make an SPG the whole time? No, I made a basic heavy tank. Not an SPG, a real heavy tank. So this is the wrong gun, right? It's actually a nice design. Way too much reliability, though. You should always put a percentage of your income into investments and stuff. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you gotta be good with money in life. It's important. Young men have to learn that. It's hard sometimes, not easy. It's something we all have to learn at some point. And at 1 speed, because they're being added to something else. 4 breakthrough is nice. Let me think about Shiva here. Locomotives? Ah, heavy tank, okay. Damn, I really jammed this music today, man. Guess I like this. Damn, the song! That's my shit, man. That music is my shit. I like this. Shiva 2, Alto. Let's go. I have a cool plan for this division. You will see later. I have something planned. Nice. Heavy tank, bro. Very nice. If you're paying off a 500, 600k apartment each month, that is more than enough investment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Every time people ask me, do you invest? I say I put 2,000 euros a month, 1.6k into the apartment, 400 euros for expenses like janitor and trash services. So I invest a lot in this apartment. And my ultimate life goal, if you want to do a deep dive into TommyKay's financial situation, my ultimate life goal, this is, if I reach this goal, I will be very, very proud and happy with myself and shit, is to pay off this apartment. When I make my contract for this apartment, I made a very, very heavy contract where the monthly payments are very, very heavy. I pay 1.6k a month rent, kind of, which is fucking insane, right? But I think that was intelligent because I knew I will not be a successful streamer forever. So I have a contract that by the time I'm 42 years old, this apartment is sold off. And honestly speaking, I'm not so to not always be so fucking negative and shit. If I'm 42 years old, coming out of nothing, no inheritance, nothing, and I have a fully paid apartment that's worth up to 600,000 euros in a growing city, that's a big winning move, right? I think that's like, I kind of wanted life. So that's kind of my goal, to pay off this apartment, which I'm on a good path to, I guess. That's like the big risk of my life. But if I fucking pay this off, man, GG. And even if the stream dies, I could rent this apartment out for maybe 1.6k, 1.7k. The rent is going insane here, and I can live off that rent. And I'm kind of safe when this apartment is done. Thank you, King Blake. Any more questions about my financial situation? You have to also remember Lisa has a housewife, right? We don't have double income. So, yeah. Okay, let's keep doing these cool building events. They're really fun. 1.6k rent, very normal in big cities in Germany now. You have to remember though, this is 130 square meters. What is the tax problem? I talked about that a million times. Sorry, man. I don't want to do it again. I talked about that. Dealy is... Whoa, manpower, bro. Let's make a brand new army, I guess? I can't totally afford that. Let's make a brand new army, man. I can easily afford that. Entire is coming. All good. I don't have an investment portfolio anymore. And personally, it's a big discussion. Everyone has their own opinions. One thing I learned about investments, and yeah, is my opinion and maybe an advice for you, always make your own experiences. When you start investing in stuff, people always tell you things. Do this, do that. Make your own experiences. Fail, learn from it. And everybody has different opinions. I personally don't feel like I want to invest much anymore. Once again, because, let me explain it. This is deep shit, man. Oh, how deep you want to go? Man, this is going to be long. If you are kinda rich, if you make a lot of money, which is not most of people, there's a different world for you. Investing into stock is a bit meh in Germany. Why? Because all your gains, all the money you made in investment will be taxed by 25%. If you made $5,000 in investments, you will be taxed on 4,000 of those. You have 1,000 for free if you marry 2,000. And the German government will take 25% of your earnings, which is ridiculous. We need fucking communism back. This is crazy. You earned that money. This money is already taxed, and you have the entire risk of this investment. If you lose money, you can't tax refund that money, okay? But the government takes 25% of your investment. I don't know how it's in other countries. Every country is different, right? That's ridiculous. That's insanity. And this is once again a great example, a real adult, not some Reddit argument, a real example how the world is fucked, how capitalism is fucked, and you guys should be rioting the streets. There can't be a 25% tax in Germany on capital gains. Ridiculous. Now, the thing is, here's another thing about, and this is how I have facts why socialism needs to come back. Here's another thing. There is a rigged law in Germany that the rich people made, and I can profit from, where if you sell real estate, an apartment, a house, after a 10-year limit, you get 0% tax on that sale. If I buy an apartment for 500K and sell it 10 years later for 1 million, that 1 million is almost not taxed. There's still some little mini tax, but the 1 million gain is almost untouched by the government. This is a system for the rich and the elites of Germany so they can make more money from their real estate, right? So in my brain, as someone that makes good money on Twitch, my brain is obviously, why would I get a stock if I get taxed 25% on this? Why not just buy an apartment, rent it out for 10 years, and then sell it again? And I don't pay any fucking taxes on that. That's how rich people get rich. That's the whole rigged system. It's all rigged. Once again, this is impossible. How the fuck is there no fucking taxes on selling apartments for these wealthy fucking owners of all the real estate in the world? It's insanity. And once again, I will say it again and again and again, we all need to be rioting in the streets. They seem kind of the same. Okay. Construction speed efficiency cap or resource gain efficiency. You go first. And here's the thing, Harry. Here's the fucking truth of life. What the fuck do I care? I was lucky that I'm an anomaly. I'm a fucking Twitch streamer. I make way too much money for this dumbass job. Most of you are normal people. You're normal people that make normal income, and the whole fucking system is fuck you in the ass. I could just sit here and be like, hi guys, I'm a fucking neutral streamer, please subscribe, ha 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 ha. You guys are the ones getting fucked. And here you get a civ and a mill and cool events. Is it kind of totally the same in a way? This is oil digging. Oh, oil digging. I think I want to do oil digging. Tapping into India's potential. Want to hear something a bit racist?
The ginger boy is about to take this opportunity. It's time to talk about this fucked up community where some people think they are the boss of the game, but the way they handle reality is fucking insane. They sit on their TeamSpeak servers, acting like kings, sharing political views and sucking their dicks. It's time to spread some reality, man.
Educated women are a great thing for society. Obviously, you could argue that birth rates go down, but I think birth rates go down because governments don't help women enough. If you're an educated woman, it's very hard for you to have a child, because especially in America, what do you have? You have six weeks leave when you get a child. 6 weeks? You just press the human being out of you. You have to go back to work for 6 weeks? Society doesn't really help children, man, much. Support equipment issues, interesting. Damn. I'm a big believer that this issue of lower birth rates, man, is not because women are selfish and don't want to get pregnant anymore and only care about their career, man. It's real to fucking encourage that. In Germany, you get 240 euros per child, which is kindergarten. That's how much kindergarten costs. Government doesn't help us much. And now I think I'm unlocking something to dig into oil or some shit. Okay, and then we actually finish the Reconstruction tree. India, elections are happening. Oh shit! I need Slosman. Sorry. Yeah, man, we have a very strong India now. Looking really good. Do you hate capitalism? No, never said that. Never said that. I'm sometimes said I don't mean you when I talk like this, and someone in chat goes, "Oh, what, you hate capitalism?" No, never said that. Never fucking said that. Never said that. Do countries with better support structures for pregnancy have different outcomes? I mean, yes. Yes. That's a terrible question. The most successful countries under consideration of statistics are Scandinavia. And what is Scandinavia doing? They're having socialism ideas where you have women's leave, you have minimum wage, you have worker rights, you have unions, etc., etc. People are fucking doing much better and shit like that. Okay. But Sweden is overrun by immigrants, Tommy. You're wrong. Okay, let's train that. And we have a brand new army. Nice. And now we finished the rebuild tree. Good. Sweden is hella capitalistic. No one said anything else. No one said anything else. Women deserve longer paid leave in most Western countries, to be fair. This is now an opinion. This is my personal opinion. I have seen a woman bring a child to the world. And, I mean, how can anyone on Earth argue with this? Listen to me. I'm going to sound a bit like a lip-top feminist here, but I'm going to say something that if you have a brain, it's just the most normal thing on Earth. We are mammals. We are an animal, and we are mammals. Isn't it the most natural thing in the world that a woman takes care of her fucking offspring for like a year? Just takes care of her kid? But nowadays, women have to go back to work so fast. Like in America, especially if you have no healthcare, you're fucked, right? And I would even go as far, this is like a feminist standpoint, if you have a society where a woman is not allowed to take care of her kid in the first years, you have worse education of children. You raise a generation of fucked up children that are in front of a fucking TikTok all the time, right? Imagine a perfect society where a woman is allowed and financially viable to take care of a child for 1 year. Or maybe even 3 years. I know, it sucks, but you will really just have happier people, man. Children will have their woman, their mom around. The mom can, if she wants to, it's her own fucking choice, right? Take care of shit. But for example, it's the most natural thing in the world. And this is something Lisa is an expert on. She studies this shit and she is now become an expert for this. She wants to be a nutrition scientist for children. She now is going to apply for self-employment. And she tells me these things, which makes so much sense. And this just makes so much sense. We have such a rotten children grow-up system in the Western world. It's all based on wrong information. The way we raise our children, the way women, this is a very interesting topic. I could really go deep right now. Where women are misinformed by hospitals. Do not let your child sleep in your bed. We're mammals, man. It's the most normal thing that your offspring wants to be next to you in the bed and stuff. But we're like, you have to go back to work. Your child has to be alone in its own room. If your child cries, let it cry, let it cry. It's just acting like it has something, man. And we created this culture, man, of really a bad environment for raising a child, bro, man. Fucking hell. And everyone is overwhelmed. I get it. All the parents, I need to go I need to work. How can I pay this stuff? My child is crying. Hey, here, check out this iPad. Just watch fucking this weird-ass YouTube channel that has 100 fucking million subscribers, man. The way we treat our children education is insanity, man. Insanity. I see it in kindergarten. I could talk about this for hours. This is like something me and Lisa are a bit passionate about. Every Friday in kindergarten is sweet day. They get sweet food. Sometimes I walk into the kindergarten and they have lunch, and they eat cookies and chocolate and stuff. Like, what are we doing as a society here? And you can't even argue. That's what the kindergarten is arguing. It's cheap. What, just because sweets are cheap, why is that bad? And that's where we stop. I often think topics like this are too adult for Twitch chat. No hate, I love you. But Paraslika, I give up. You win. Let's not even talk about this. Let's focus on the game. We're actually remove construction crews. Oh. So we finished the rebuilding stuff. That's very nice. I don't need to click this. I'm going to integrate them myself. And I think we're unlocking that I can build oil rigs. And we have a brand new army, man. Nice. We're playing very clean. I like that. Very nice army here. I would even go up to 35 for something big. Because I'm always a fan of bigger army, bigger divisions, but not more divisions. Bigger divisions, but not more divisions, yeah.
The booth, and they remind me of Tonkish because they can't handle the truth. Yeah, listening to your voice, I know the size of your belly. You watch the Big Bang Theory just to jerk off the penny. This is not how a real alpha male acts. 5 minutes into the game and you share historical facts. No worries, man. This track hits like a truck. And did you know that historically?
Also, exactly what you make them free. Women? Well, their body, their choice. You cannot tell them if they can get an abortion or not. It's their fucking body. Article 2, German Constitution. The body of each human being is untouchable. A woman can do whatever the fuck she wants. The fuck? I was watching this podcast with this priest at Joe Rogan. Very interesting. That guy was very intelligent. And he was even saying that before the 1950s, the church in America was pro-choice. And then he talked about how the church got hijacked for agendas. A lot of church in America has nothing to do with Jesus anymore. It's just control, money, televangelists. It's about a lot of property. They own a lot of property. It's all about money, man, and shit like that.
Don't make me cry.
The people that always yap about freedom are always the ones trying to take it away. Look at Elon Musk. You talk shit about Elon Musk on his freedom website, man, you get fucking shadow banned like Bill Burr. Great fucking freedom of speech, man. Good job. Epic, man. Here comes the research slot. Contemplating of, you know, I always think like this. I want to share this with you, right? So, let's imagine a spider web, right? You start the game and you do infantry. This is your whole build. This is all you are. I think if you only stay like that, it's kind of boring, especially as a content creator and single player. So I like to spread my spider web. Railway gun. A heavy tank. I think this is what brings fun to the game, right? And I like to multi-layer this spider web. I want to find something else right now. I want to make my spider web bigger. Obviously, as a minor nation, this is hard. And it's different in multiplayer, very different. But I feel like we're strong enough to add something else to the mix. Maybe air? Well, I'm adding submarines. That's another, it's a star. Well, it's a spider, not a star. There's a Riot video with the one guy fighting 20 per... Yeah, it's 2 hours long though. I can't really do that on stream. But I saw that the one guy was a literal Nazi, man. Literal fucking Nazi. And these people fucking exist. This exists, man. Like a genuine fucking Nazi. The guy has like a big Twitter account or some shit. Watch that on stream? Oh, fuck, man. I just kind of want to play games right now. Watching a 2-hour video, man? Fuck. So I'm already multi-layering that. That video was interesting and crazy. It's absolute brain rot. A new radio on the heavy tank would be good. It's 2 hours. You could skip the boring. Nah, not right now. Not right now. Subsidize Indian businesses. A SIF and a bunch of stuff. Why not? Defending the downtrodden. Support the Navjiveen Mandali. 5% resource speed. The women's wing of the Mahashabab. And it has helped bring about great improvement in the lives of women. Oh, there we go. We just talked about that. I'm not gonna watch a 2-hour fucking yap session. I don't know much context about the video, but I like the balls of that guy debating 20 maniacs. And yeah, it's crazy that these people exist. These people do exist, these maniacs, and yeah, we have to fight these people, man. We have to fight that. We have to fight these people, man. Fucking hell. And it's always these... Oh, you're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate what I'm saying now. It's always these young men, right, that are super fucking crazy, mostly on average. It's always young men. In every religion. ISIS, young men blow themselves up, right? With right people, the young men are always still like, oh, I like entertainment. It's always young men that are a bit lost, man. Young white males, but young males everywhere. Everywhere in the world, young males are a bit fucked up in the head, man. Everywhere. Super howitzer. I haven't done it in ages. A super heavy howitzer, man. We need to name that bad boy. We need to name that. Boy, we need to name that. You ever seen Trump voters? Are they young? I mean, in that video, they're very, very young. The 20 guys, the MAGA people. Isn't Vishnu a god? The Vishnu gun. Nee. Wait a sec. It's like a cool god. Ganesha. What is she? She's like an elephant? Oh shit. Krishna. Brahma. Brahma, the god of creation. Imagine that. Well, this is now the god of uncreation. Brahma. Brahma, heavy, howitzer, 1940. There's updates for that later, right? I think. The Brahma. Well, this is now the weapon of uncreation, man. Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby. Get some oil going. And now, this is what I want to do. I wanted to make city destroyer. I wanted to make destroyer divisions. The Shiva Corps. So this is the legendary army that will do this. Super heavy artillery. They will get a rocket here. And look at this. No. This division is gonna be fucking mental. 30 with maybe. This division will be completely fucking ridiculous. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I was planning. They will get rockets. This is our pushers. This is straight up, they're super slow, but they bomb like motherfuckers. The heavy howitzers are actually terrible, but it's a cute little thing. That is a really fucked up division, man. Let's try 3 for now. Probably can't afford the howitzers. It's only 15. Not a lot of armor. Still single player. Yeah, 19 hardness is great. That is great. We're still in the build-up phase. I hope there's a war tree later. Hopefully. I'm taking care of poverty. We're kind of just building up the country right now. We're not doing much. Everything is getting cored. We're just chilling, man. Young males are easier to radicalize and more prone to violence. Society, etc. have used for this for ages to take it to their advantage. We are to some extent conditioned by nature and society to be weaponized as males. Yeah, I think I would agree with that, yeah. It's a very deep thing, right? A very big issue of the current timeline, where a lot of young men feel very lost, and then they naturally want to feel connected to something, a movement. They get radicalized to the left, to the right, to a religion, whatever the fuck. It's a big issue that's actually growing a lot. Statistics show that, right? More and more young men are becoming conservative. They're more single nowadays. And again, bro, I'm gonna make the statement that one of the main issues that is leading to the issues of young males in the Western world is capitalism. It's fucking capitalism. And once again, man, right? Capitalism, especially nowadays, created a world where a young man, dude, you can't afford anything, right? Back in the 50s, it was easy that you could take care of your family and buy a house on an own job. On average, Bernie Sanders was sharing that on the Joe Rogan podcast, 16% of your income was the rent. Now it's up to 50%. It's almost impossible as a young man nowadays to live up to this the picture of a man that we painted in Western society. To take off your family, to be a man, have no emotions, be strong. You can't keep up anymore. It's too fucking much, man. And then you check Instagram, all these guys, the crypto bros, they make a lot of money. Everybody has a six-pack. I can't fucking keep up. Oh, all women are bitches, right? Women don't want to date me on Tinder. All women are whores. I love you, Andrew Tate, man. I almost cannot blame. You almost can't blame young men. I was the same. When I was a fucking loser for most of my life, I voted AFD. I was fucked up in the head. But it's kind of natural. I was just really lost, man. Right? You have to give people a fucking perspective again. And capitalism, society, one of the reasons is the economy. You can't really have a perspective anymore. You work your ass off. You get a degree. You still can't afford a fucking house in a big city. You can't keep up. No wonder you're gonna be mad, bro. And think Trump will save you or Antifa will save you or whatever. It makes total sense, man. The top right is the war tree. Top right. Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you, dude. Oh, fuck, thank you. There's actually a cool war tree where I can join a faction or be on my own. Very cool, thank you. I didn't know that. Very, very cool. I have some issues here, one sec. This is gonna be fine, yeah. Looks good. And finally, rockets. Very cool meme division here. I like it. Very cool division, man. I like this division. This even helps my tanks a bit. Nice. Armored operations. We would have to give men a perspective again in the world, right? We have to give them hope again. How do you fucking do that, though? What faction will you join? I've always liked to be on my own, I think. We'll see. Scott Galloway has a good view about this. I always think you're retard, Lysanius, but send me a link. Send me a link. I will actually bite on that video. Oh, there's a mega war starting here. You guys have fun. It's actually a war tree, man, and I have a pretty nice army, honestly. Women's rights, I get more research. Production looks good. I'm getting free bomb, big bomb divisions. Our own sphere. Fuck it, man. Let's make my fuck it. I don't want to join anyone. I might watch a video here real quick. Is it too long? We can take a little mini break if you want and watch this. I'd be interested. Sure, let's do it right now. I want to take a little break. I like to be Asmon Goldish, play a game, but also do stuff on the side. Let's watch that real quick. Why not? Why not? Probably want to uplift daily for 2 sifs. Let's watch that. But maybe... Oh, World War II started. Maybe that's our big test that we... At least I think like that personally. That if you want to achieve something with your life, or maybe want to help a little bit, you should at least try to be a little light out of 8 billion people to spread this message. To raise awareness for this, right? What do you think of this suggestion to increase capital gains tax? I fully agree with that, like the Left Party in Germany or the Green Party, which they communicated badly in the election, where yes, on certain gains, you would have to make a system where if you make, I don't fucking know, I'm yapping, 100,000 capital gain per year, your tax goes up a bit or something. The more you make, the more it gets taxed. Thank you, Retro. How you doing, my guy? Can you link that video? Lisenius, put it in chat again. That was a fucking great video. World War II, man. We don't care too much. I do my own shit. World War II, baby. That was a crazy video, man. Holy shit. World War II. Let's do an iron mine. I need that. Problem is everyone is out for themselves. I have a... we're going a bit deep here. I know it's not very Hoi 4 based right now, but... I always live life and new things happen in my brain. And I have a new thing in my brain lately. A new thought. This just happened recently. It's a new way of thinking, a new mantra in my brain. And I want to call this mantra that I think about a bit more right now, community thinking. Especially since I have a kid. I know it's always everyone for themselves. It's me and my family. Everyone else can fuck themselves. I don't care about my neighbor. But I kind of am rethinking that we are a social species. We're mammals. We're human beings, man. And I have a new thing in my life since the last years, which I didn't have when I was younger, that I now am a big yapper. When I meet people in real life, I talk a lot to them. I really talk a lot now to people. I annoy everyone. I go to the grocery store, I talk to the workers there. And I think it's a beautiful thing. Community. Another great thing is, me and Lisa, we always go out with the kid. Me and Lisa and the kid. We go out. And it's a bit sometimes, oh, the kid, this is annoying, blah, blah. Lately, we do a thing where we have parent groups with other parents and we go out and it's so much easier. You can talk to people. The kids are playing together. And I was just talking to the parents like some weeks ago in the zoo where I'm like, look at us. Look how much better we're all doing with our kids in a group. As a social group, man. And I think that's something I personally want to try to do more in my real life right now. To be more social, to be more understanding of others. I struggle with that. Sometimes I'm a fucking asshole. But to be more like... I feel like we are on this war, right? Where the top 1% is destroying the other 99%. That's a fact. Maybe one first step is that I want to stand for and want to take... I want to, like, be sensitive about in my life is that the 99% needs to stop being pushed apart from the rich. Like, oh, you're Republican, I'm a Democrat. You love a different football team? Oh, you're a fucking Catholic? Oh, I'm a Muslim. We need to come more together again, I think. Talk to each other. Respect each other. Understand we have a common enemy. And not fuck each other in the ass all the time. And if you want to fuck people in the ass, it's totally fine. But that's something I think about a bit more lately. To understand we're all in the same fucking boat, man. And maybe that's something we should all take away, man. To be more... Yeah, to understand more, we need to be a community, man. We need to be... If we're all divided and we're all little islands, man, the rich already beat us. We're already fucked. Who was winning in America? Ah, the communists are winning. This is getting really hard now. Let's see what happens, man. Very, very hard. Not easy. I really need partial, man. Ape together strong. Like, I have this thing lately that this is pretty new in my life. I start to go to a fight club. I now go to Jiu-Jitsu. And every time I go to Jiu-Jitsu, I always find new friends to talk to. When the session is over, I'm always sitting with a random stranger and I talk to them about life. And I think it's really healthy for my head to just talk to these strangers and just share some ideas and realize I'm not alone with my thinking. And it's really nice, man. I like it. Tackle the resistance. I want to take partial. Do you think social media is the devil in society today? I mean, we just talked about that literally 10 minutes ago, right? It is a massive, massive devil. It is, especially for young generations, a huge issue. And I have been an advocate lately, massively. I'm a big fan of regulate the internet. You could counter-argue freedom, freedom, freedom. I should remove resistance of unification here. I need to do that. Freedom of speech, freedom. Let the internet be free and do what it wants. But it's becoming quite apparent to me, if you use your fucking head for 10 seconds, that letting the internet completely free is obviously hurting society. How can anyone still decline that, right? Deny that. Social media is fucking crushing people, man. It's fucking terrible. But then again, in a Western country, you would have to make a law that 16-year-olds can't use the internet anymore. This law is a bit unconstitutional with freedom. It's all not so easy to do, man. Not so easy to do. How you mentioned this topic with your kid? Me and Lisa will be fucking harsh, man. We will be very harsh, man. No phone for a long time, stuff like that. And most importantly, it's important that we as parents teach our kid the skills, the understanding. I'm seizing upon the cherry from Germany. Oh, I'm taking that away from him. To give him the right skill set to understand what he sees online isn't reality and how to handle stuff like that. I think that's important. But we're gonna really try hard to... oh, nice submarines here. Let's get snorkel. Like, I'm gonna make sure my kid is not gonna watch a Twitch streamer when he's 15 years old, you know? It will be hard. It will be a big challenge of our generation. I say this very often with other parents. The biggest generation of us, especially as parents of boys, is this whole internet gaming shit. That's gonna be... already is a huge issue for parents nowadays. How do you handle this stuff? Big challenge, man. Very, very big challenge. Hey, we're getting really nice tanks here. Good. Gucci. But the matter on how to implement is tricky, as here in Australia, the government is trying to push for internet regulation for underage users. Nice. That's what I mean. Things are happening, right? And this is why, once again, to all my German fellows, I have to always defend myself for this. And let me do this maybe as a final point here. This is exactly why TommyKay votes for the left. The Green Party and even the left-wing party. Because to me, it seems like they're the only parties pushing these kind of things. Every single point, that man just showed into you, the points that we need to fix, I don't see fixed from SPD, CDU, or the right-wing AfD or FDP. That's why I vote Green Party. Because they seem at least the closest to giving a shit about these issues. I have to always defend myself for that. Wait, you vote for the Greens? How dare you? Oh my god. So bad. Nothing ever happens. I'm so hungry. I didn't eat anything yet today. God damn. Is it adolescence? Yeah, obviously I saw adolescence. Oh yeah, man. We're making these Marines very strong. I want to kind of start going to war, don't I? Could think about improving the submarines. With the raiders. Okay, I'm starting to make first moves, man. We're claiming upon the cherry, which is kind of fucking useless. Does the Green Party stand a chance to your country? At the moment, no. I believe that the Green Party in Germany can only win elections if there's natural disasters, because the average voter is really dumb. Democracy has a big problem where people are just very easily manipulated, and the current issue decides elections. If an immigrant stabbed somebody, the AfD will get 5% votes. If there's a massive natural disaster, the Green Party gets 5 votes, so it's very hard. This is where I have this opinion, maybe a very arrogant opinion, that the Green Party in any country in the world will win in the long run, because in the long run, climate change will fuck us all in the ass. So in the long run, people will have to wake up to climate change and be like, I'm gonna vote Green. Like, I have this theory, if the timeline is long enough, Green parties will always win in the end. I really think that. But might be too late. Might be too late, though. Might be too late, though. Clean game. We're playing very clean. Not much to say. Okay, I got it.
You fucking suck, no shut the fuck up. Your existence is sad, and how you gonna come back from this? Jake was shaking his head. Yeah, you gonna say this ginger looks like a fox, but I don't care about your opinion. It's like I'm paradox. Your dad knows his son became a bitch boy. The self-esteem you have comes from playing high, so stay in your dream world. Just stay there forever, while Tommy takes over on an autistic endeavor. He's handsome and clever, and he is better than ever. While you're listening to this track, you're still getting fed up. But let's change the topic, change the level. Give me 1 more year to be on a TwitchCon panel. I don't take part in this YouTube circle jerk. ISP, you.
You see the problem? Maybe I gotta go finish. Supply, supply, supply. I love when I can finish an attacking focus tree without anyone tweeting. I like that. I need to own Rangoon and then I can take Thailand. Okay. I'm checking, no party is perfect, but from the interviews that I saw, they look like a normal right-wing party. Yeah, and that shows you're just uninformed and you're making weird assessments. Again, I'm very, very open if you guys want, which we already did in the past, to make another stream showing why the AFD is really fucked up. It's kind of sad I still have to do something like this. Let's add these tanks here. Okie dokie. Please do, more people need to understand. I unfortunately reached a point, even with like a friend of mine is a massive political YouTuber, that took Parameter, and he has this argument, which I think is very sad, that sometimes as a political guy that tries to raise awareness for things, like how many people in Germany make content exposing the AfD, showing what actually is going wrong there, yet they still gain votes, no one cares. You don't really reach people. If, as TommyKay, I'm seizing more stuff. If I would make a big content, hey, here's what's wrong with the AfD, what I reach like one guy. I don't reach the 25% of the voters of them, which is mostly older people. You don't really reach much. You reach like some Czech kid that is like, I read an interview. They seem very normal as a right-wing party. If that's like the standard, man, that I have to reach this Czech kid, it's kind of depressing. One guy at a time. But then again, you have to do it like every week, right? Every week you have to do content like this. To always get the next one, get the next one, get the next one. Oh, careful. Okay, good. That's Burma. I get a claim on Ceylon or some shit. Nee, I'm claiming... Ooh. Is Germany gonna say yes? Because that's fucking crazy, right? I'm taking a lot of stuff right now without anyone stopping me. The left is right in the core, but the solutions they offer are idiotic. Gonzo, name 3 examples of the left in a particular country having very dumb solutions. Let us know, Gonzo. Let us know. Let us know what you're talking about right now. Let me know. Take all the streaming ships and bam. Bam, bam, bam. He said aft. The D is very far away from the T. I feel like he wanted to say left. The AfD is right in the core, but the solutions they offer are idiotic. Name more than one topic they're right about in their core, other than immigration stuff. Name one more. Name one more. Maybe they're right about no inheritance tax. Maybe they're right about less defense for rent. That owners care, that the, how to say in English? If you pay rent, these people will have less rights. How about that? God, why we always get triggered into this politics shit, man, and then I have to argue with 12-year-old non-subs. From my point of view, all German parties, but the AfD are left-wing, make it look far right. You are completely insane. You are completely insane, Fox Force. Utterly, I'm gonna say this is my opinion. You're a fucking child that is on the internet too much. What are you talking about? Germany has done a massive step to the right. SPD, especially the CDU, making a big right step in immigration. Terribly wrong. CDU and FDP especially, making massive steps to the right. Provingly. Also, insanity. You have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you, Krieger. Thank you, Kriegerchen. So that's Burma. Let's bring them home now for supply, and then let's figure out our main enemy. What are we gonna do? I guess I'm just gonna try to grow my empire. Sometimes in single player, I really struggle with what the fuck even is my end goal. And sometimes I wish the focus tree would be like, hey, here's your end goal player. I wish the focus tree will tell me to like kill China. Because I'm not creative enough myself. Oh, we're going into okay, we're going into Siam in a sec. Rage baiting? This is not rage baiting. You guys always try to defend everything with rage baiting. Some people are just uninformed little children like Fox. He's not rage baiting. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. You guys always use it as a shield. I'm just rage baiting. I'm just rage baiting. No, you're not. I'm so hungry. I want to go upstairs and maybe get a banana or something. One sec. I got a message from the kindergarten. Oh, Fox, it's your mom. Oh, it's pictures? Oh, they made it. Oh, one sec. I have pictures from my kid. So my kid is about to join a new kindergarten group of older kids. And today he was invited to go with his new group to a playground to make him get used to his new group. Where is he? Let me check. I want to see my kid. One sec. Where are they? I don't know where they are. Where is he? Huh? One sec. I need a sec. Where's my child? There he is! Oh, he's jumping. So they're like getting him ready to join the new group. The only right-wing party in Germany. It's insanity. Insanity, man. Insanity. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm kind of shitting on you right now. I'm saying you're a dumb retard, which you kind of are. But maybe I should, every time this happens, be like, pause the stream. Let's prove to this guy he's wrong. But then I wonder, will you really change your view if I do that? I sometimes feel like maybe you're not. Maybe I can't reach you. Okay, there's an event. Ooh, I just take it anyway. Alter. I just get it anyway. A deal? Oh, there's more happening. Restoring Kashmir. This is so well designed, man. The developers did a great job here. I'm sending the other army because they're smaller. I also want to add 3 tanks here. I want to add more tanks. Okay, liberation of Siam. Take a lot of stuff for free right now. It's gonna probably end soon. Oh, war with Japan? I can handle that. What the fuck are they gonna do? I think I'm ready to do that. But first, it's an event. This is very clever from the developers. It's an event. It's not like all-out war yet. By the way, there's something else I gotta do. I could add the rockets later somehow. Why don't you do max speed? No hate. 1 hour ban. No fucking hate, buddy. No hate. But we have a rule. If you talk shit about the speed, I always ban. No hate, man. No hate. I'm just an asshole nowadays. What's the next rework Kaiserreich is doing, John? Do you know? What's the next big thing they're doing in Kaiserreich? I'm always very excited for the next big upgrade. Anti-air? Maybe Siam is just giving up. Antifa does not hate fascists. They want the power they had, and on the most issues, they are the same as authoritarians. Oh, okay. Why are we talking about Antifa now? Where is this coming from? What? And to put these rockets in the main army. Let's go with... What are we going with, man? The submarines are good, I think? I haven't designed them yet, because we talk so much dumb politics shit. 1 sec, we haven't designed that yet. Well, I have no XP. I need to unlock an XP guy. Yeah. Raiding even, raiding. I have to obviously work on that. I'm talking too much about politics, man. Good. You know, they're working on Britain and France. Oh, okay. So tomorrow at Christian at War, we will see. I need to finish this first. He thinks Antifa is the entire left. Communism is gonna win in America, isn't it? Oh my god, they're winning! Let's send them 1K guns. Maybe they will see me as a friend later. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. I said what I think, and I like to hear opinions of everyone, but besides saying that I'm wrong, you insulted me 4 times. What makes you think this will persuade me? Maybe it's not my job to persuade a Czech kid. Maybe it's your job to be a bit more educated and not think from one interview you read that the AFD is totally fine. All you have to do is now is to go ChatGPT. Be like, what makes the AFD right-wing extremist? You could just literally do that right now. What the fuck is that my job right now? I want to play with 4. Do you dual stream on YouTube too? Sometimes. I wish I weren't in. We don't have an infantry guy. No, we do have an infantry guy. Kodandera Subaya Timaya. I'm kind of ready for some Subnautica, because in games like Subnautica, I don't have time to talk about dumb shit. Dealing with Nepal. Man, I feel kind of rich here, man. Heavy tank issues. Let's work. Did Siam just... Oh, they just... Nah. Did they just give me stuff? They just gave me stuff. Ah, okay. They just gave me stuff. They just gave me stuff. They just gave me stuff. Just do it, Tommy. Honestly, and you will now say, oh, you're just talking shit, you're weak. If I have to do the education work every time someone in chat is fucking retarded, and then I have to start making a big stream to tell them why they are retarded, I'm gonna do nothing else all day. It will be my entire fucking content, man. Look, man, if it gets 2K views, oh, they submit, look at that. Fucking hell, sure, okay. But fuck, I will be here all day long. So, Ken Doodle, let's talk about this. Okay, let's talk about this, Ken Doodle. Let's look into it. God damn. God damn. Claim Sikkim. Sikkim. What the f... Sikkim? I guess I'm claiming all of this. Okie dokie. Fall of Paris. Germany is winning World War II. I don't know who my enemy is, man. We're gonna figure that out. That's my issue in single player sometimes. I don't know what my end goal is. Do I have to kill the whole world? Sometimes struggle with that. What the fuck do I want from this? I'm so hungry, man. I gotta go upstairs and look for something, man. I think I'm gonna go quickly go upstairs. We're gonna Subnautica it up soon. Spain's eating Portugal. But communism is losing. Even with a communist Russia, damn. I still don't know what my goal here is, man. But we're gonna figure it out. I might even think of, when I finish my focus tree of attack, to just ask chat. I'm gonna make a poll and let you guys decide. I can invade everyone, right? Yeah. I could take this faction down, the Tipu support. I don't really know what I really want to do here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. What do you eat for breakfast? Today I made a big pot with baked beans and tomato sauce and put that on bread. I ate that hours ago. It's the only thing. I gotta go find something to eat in a sec. I gotta. Maybe after this focus. So far, everyone is just giving me everything I want. So this is not a core. Actually, researching MP. Researching MP is good. That's good. Subnautica today? I'm saying that the whole time. Calling people retarded and stupid is very good for democratic conversation. If your conversation starts with saying the only right-wing party in Germany's AfD, all the other parties didn't go more right, that is very retarded. That is... Maybe you just have to call that as it is. That just shows you're very uninformed, and what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey! The sky is yellow. Why won't you have a great discussion with me? It's very undemocratic of you.
Demand the return. Claim the whole... Press for a friendly government. Demand the return of occupied districts. Dealing with Bhutan. Okay, let's see. No way you're gonna fight me, bitch. Let's Vladimir Putin this real quick. Little exercise on the border. What are you gonna say? What are they gonna say? I don't go air, right? No. Kinda wanna build a battleship, man, but why, man? Let's go. He submitted. Does Indian government control all of core India? I got an achievement. I didn't even fucking plan that. And I'm gonna integrate that now. And now I can uplift Delhi. 2 civs. Damn. We're fucking just getting everything for free. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I wish for my ADHD that every nation here for Vanilla or Kaiserreich had a final formable. Like one final big formable nation. So I have like an end goal, you know? I'm a bit like that, man. I need a game to tell me what to do. I really struggle with making my own goals. I struggle with that. We're almost done with that tree, and then we can talk to each other. What the fuck we should do next? Ah, these focus trees are not even mine. Because I have the wrong... Oh, that's the... Ah, I thought I'm gonna go into this later. This is if you're a different party. So the focus tree is almost finished now. We almost finished the focus tree. Huh. That's what I like about multiplayer. That's why TommyKay has always been a multiplayer fan. In multiplayer, you always have a goal. Beat someone else. Is Pixel in chat? No. I'd like to talk to Pixel. Maybe I want to play a game on Friday? Yo, you got a RP game Friday, man? Oh, he's in chat. He's in chat. Pixel. I saw your message in Minecraft. Thank you. Also, let me pay for a server, Pixel. Do I need to pay something for Minecraft server? 1 sec. Take a little break. I only play multiplayer if I feel a roleplay. I don't want to be a meta bitch anymore. I really love the Greece game. The Greece game was insane fun. I enjoyed that. It needs to feel real. I need to give a shit. The question is, what nations are open? Roleplay announcement? In 2 days here. 4 p.m. That's nice. Netherlands already gone. There was this idea. It's fine. Just put the money on a bigger price. Okay. What's a cool role play I could do? Carthago feels fun. Carthage, but I think they have no economy, buddy. They have no economy, bro. The return of Carthago is kind of sick. I will play My Little Pony soon, okay? Albania? I need a roleplay. I need a storyline. I need something I'm trying to do. A final goal. And stuff like Uniting Africa is too basic, man. There's not many players yet, right? But I think if I join, there isn't many yet. Maybe it's time to play Abdulaziz. Unite Arabia. Asian Ninja Volunteers. First message ever. Restored the fourth rank in Argentina. South America is so boring, unfortunately. It's so boring. A Palestine game? An Israel game? As Israel beat Arabia, the Arabs is nice, but they all attack you, man. You get so fucked as Israel. You get destroyed. Bringing back Mesopotamia, like as Iraq. Iraq interests me a lot, man. Ottoman Empire? Sorry, man, but forming the Ottoman Empire multiplayer must be the most basic fucking idea ever, man. Israel. Let me think. What would I feel on Sunday? On Friday? Israel is hard. I might die. Carthago interests me, which is France has to release you, but you have no economy, Alto. Very hard to do. Ukraine already is a player. I don't like stealing stuff from people. This guy already wants to play Ukraine. I don't fuck with that. I need to be interested. For some reason, this whole Iraq... I don't know, but Iraq interests me for something. Bring back the Persian Empire. Yeah, Iran, Iraq kinda is really fucking cool. But very, very hard. But cool. Cool. Let me think a bit. Iran is taken. Oh yeah, Iraq. Iraq is a really interesting nation, man. Especially with the new focus tree. DJ Chant. Who gives a shit, man? Come on. Mexico taking California? Blah. I mean, I don't need many options. It could freeze enough. As Israel survive against the Arabs, which is so hard to do. Bring back the glory of Carthago, which is very reliant on people helping me. Or maybe finally, after all these years, I finally play him. I never played him. The biggest meme. Abdulaziz, man. Promise they will all come and try to fight me, man. This guy just took Egypt like a second ago. Maybe finally play Abdulaziz for the first time ever and make Arabia. Sounds fun. I don't want to pull this. I want to just use my brain here. What do I think will be the coolest for me? And let it stir a bit. Let it stir a bit. Let me let it stir a bit, man. Let me stir that a bit. Let it stir. But yeah, this region interests me a lot. This region is what I'm interested right now. I think in World War II, Abdulaziz doesn't have much oil. You don't really sell much oil, honestly. I have a lot of tanks now. I'm very, very strong right now. If I just get air, I'm unbeatable. Italy forming Rome as the Pope. Wow, forming Rome. That's so fucking crazy, man. Play Lebanon and survive? That's a lot of tanks, man. There's focuses at spawn oil. Abdulaziz has been such a big meme on this channel and I never played him. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to play Abdulaziz. And we're building, we're bridging something. Okay, cool. I have to get something to eat in a sec. I'm so hungry. Now this is kind of shit music. There we go. Carthago sounds fun, but Carthago is very weak in World War II. Dealing with this hermit kingdom. Leave them alone. Kill Bhutan. Fuck, man. Let's go. What are they gonna do? Let's puppet that shit. Let's go. We're almost done with the war tree, and then I don't know what to do anymore. Demanding Tangwang? Tangwang. Tangwang. Ah. I'm just successfully finishing all my war focuses, man. Without even trying hard. Play Finland and just Scandinavia and Britain. Viking style. Yeah. Macron is using Candace Owens for calling his wife trans. Suing. Okay, interesting. You're bullying all your neighbors? That's what you do when you're strong. One issue I saw in the last multiplayer game on Friday is that everybody's so scared to attack each other. There's a meta now in multiplayer and roleplay games where everybody's so afraid. They're like, if I'm the first one to attack, everybody's gonna focus on me. Everybody is just like cold warring. And they're like, the first person to declare war is gonna get all our wrath. And honestly, I would like to be a bit more aggressive, man. People are way too scared now in multiplayer. I will play Subnautica very soon. Probably Raby right now. I think I'm gonna finish this war tree, and then we have one final India stream tomorrow or something. One final India stream to see what I do. I don't even know what the final goal is. But Subnautica is very close, my friends. Very close. Have you read the 7 Pillars of Wisdom? No. Some of the music you play makes Twitch mute your video replay. Well, then watch live. Don't be a bitch. Stop having a job and just watch all day. I don't think I need builds anymore, man. Let's puppet. No reason to take... in this game you don't puppet. There's an event. Watch this. This is how Kaiserreich works. There will be a Bhutan event now. In 3, in 2, and in 1, we get the Bhutan event. Right here. There you see. Okay, I'm gonna keep... There it is. Fate of Bhutan. Create a puppet. Nice. Bal Bahadur Basnet. BBB. Big, beautiful boy. Let's go. If you're interested in the history of the Middle East, you will like this. I will never read that book in my entire life. What about playing Spain a roleplay game? Spain is so boring. You try to kill Portugal or not, and then France is your neighbor. Nah. I'm right here right now. I think Abdulaziz. It's time for Abdulaziz. I have a roleplay ready. I could dress up a bit. I think it's time for Abdul, but now everyone is gonna come next to me. Reserve Saudi Arabia. Fuck it, man. The cool thing is nowadays I don't give a shit anymore. Unknown country. Saudi minus Arabia? I don't fucking know. What the fuck? What the fuck? Just do the reserve Abdulaziz. So I'm finishing the war tree here. And then
Just saw
Subnautica.
an ICE raid going to work today in California. There was like 15 undercover police cars with masked people. Scary stuff.
Gestapo's coming, baby, man. Thank you, Anjun, man. Thank you, dude. What is the name of Saudi Arabia, man? In this server? I don't know. How old are you? You don't ask a woman that. What the fuck? Come on, man. Type Saudi and it comes in the election. Selection reserve. There you go. Okay. It's finally happening. After all these years, there's a big meme on this channel about Abdulaziz. I have a t-shirt with him. I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna officially play motherfucking Abdulaziz on Friday. Let's fucking do it. Demand Tawang. One more focus, then I'm gonna call it. We're playing Subnautica, the main content on the stream lately. And then tomorrow, maybe one last run here where I don't really know who I should attack, man. Let's figure that out. The problem is, trust me, everyone will now play in Arabia. But I'm honestly telling you, chat, honestly, I'm not afraid anymore. If I just get killed early, I just play something else. I'm not afraid anymore of multiplayer roleplay games failing. I just learned I just want to have fun, make good entertainment. If I die, I fucking die, man. But I don't want to just sit there, oh, I'm too afraid to attack anyone. They're all gonna kill me. I'm gonna just do nothing until 1944. Fuck it, man. I don't care anymore. Let's just see. So, I made a demand. I made a demand. By the way, I have to make my submarine. Gotta make my submarine. Nice porn music also on the stream here. Love it. Da, 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 da. What's like the god of water in Hindi? Indian god of water. The Ganges. Ganges? We call it the river. Varuna. That sounds cool. The Varuna submarine. Varuna. Inspirational. Okay, nice submarine. Don't think I have many dock dots. Anyway. Steel issues. Oh, I gotta buy it from Russia, huh? And let's do this a little bit. Yeah, so let's have one last stream then and see what I do. What's the country near Hainan? Probably Japan landing. No. National Protection Alliance. Okay, what the fuck, man? Tibet has a ticking event with me. Ah, okay, it takes a while. I'm going speed 5 for 1 sec because we're gonna finish this now. Very uneventful, not much happened, but that's kind of high 4 for you. I miss stuff like Black Ice, but again with the cheats, it's really annoying. I'm demanding Aksai Chin. Aksai Chin from Kumul. What the fuck, man? He refused.
She slipped through my fingers like sand. Heard that she had a man. Now I'm just sitting here sad. Oh well, ship sail. She slipped through my fingers like sand.